And after 27 years, the government finally gave in and Nelson Mandela was a free man. 4 years later, he got elected president. So I guess the moral of the story is never say never. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Fatima, aka African Diva, and I'm here to provide you with knowledge about the African culture as well as the continent. So if you're interested in that, then it's time to hit it. Alright, and as always, this is an open space, so regardless of your skin color or origin, always feel free to vibe with me. With that said, let's hop right into it. Today, I will introduce you to Nelson Mandela. He was born on the 18th of July in 1918 and descends from the royal family of the Therefor tribe. His original name was Rolihlahla, but his teacher gave him the Christian name Nelson at the age of 7. Later on, Nelson studied law at the Therefor University. Being the only black student made him an easy target for racial attacks. Racism was institutionalized at that time. The black community literally had no rights within their own country. In 1910, the Sout African Union formed. So a bunch of white men who enforced laws that would secure their privileges. For example, they declared that black people could only own land if the government assigned it to them, which also explains one of the problems we're facing today. The white minority, which makes about 8% of the entire population, owns 70% of the usable agricultural area. Therefore, the wealth is not distributed equally. On top of that, they also enforced apartheid, which had its peak in the 40s, a system that segregated white from black in everyday situations. For example, black people were no longer allowed to use the same bathroom or buses as white people, and they were forced to live outside of the cities in townships. Of course, black people started protesting and formed the African National Congress. And that's exactly where we find Nelson. He wanted to end this injustice and founded the military group, the Spear of the Nation. They attacked the government and their army. It was effective, but also led to his incarceration on Robben Island, a prison with bad conditions. But jail didn't stop him from writing letters and building a network. His followers protested tirelessly for his release. And after 27 years, the government finally gave in and Nelson Mandela was a free man. 4 years later, he got elected president. So I guess the moral of the story is never say never. It was a huge breakthrough for the entire nation. He was the first black president in South Africa's history. Some refer to him as the father of the nation. His term went from 1949 till 1999. After that, he retired and passed away by the age of 95. Rest in power. Alright, kings and queens, that was it for today. If y'all want to hear more about segregation, definitely check out my video about Rosa Parks. I'll link it in the description box. As always, thank you so much for watching and listening through. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, and I'm happy to see you in my next video.